20 to 30 times 6 is 120 to 180 gallons of vintage wine. This has nothing to do with my homily. But it was a nice thought. Please now, as we begin this homily, I'm asking you to do what I often ask people to do, and that is turn and look around you at the faces of the people around you. Please, right now. Turn and look around you. And thank God that you are not like anybody you're looking at. This is a true Franciscan reminder that each and every one of us was created by God differently. Each and every one of us is unique. Each and every one of us is special. As the second reading says, each and every one of us has gifts, but not the same gifts. And yet, each and every one of us has been loved into birth by God. Loved into being by God. And God so created us that none of us is perfect in him or herself. Each of us is needy. To be a full person, we need the love of another. That's how God made us. The French existentialist from the 1950s, Gabriel Marcel, I'm sure you've all read everything he's written, put it this way. To be, he said, to be is to be with. To be is to be with. Full human beingness happens when we are with another in love. When every I has a thou. And it is in that way that we are full human beings. We are called in this life, we are birthed into this life to love and be loved, to accept love and to be loved. And we start out very rocky ways because we think we know what it means to love somebody. And what we really find out is that people think that love is simply attraction, or love is to like somebody for their looks or for their sports prowess or for their money. And that's not love. That's not even the beginning of friendship. That is a kind of desire that we have. A desire to be more, but we get it wrong. We think that to be more means to own more. To be more means to have more. But that's not what to be more means. To be more is to give ourselves freely and fully to someone else in love. And to allow the person that we love to freely and fully love us. It's reciprocal, love and love. It has nothing to do with having the other person, with owning the other person, with buying friendship. Oh yeah, we like to do that. Some people think they can buy their friends. Bullsgeschichte doesn't work. It only works when we give love away. Having friends means giving away. Having friends means giving our love away to another and allowing the other, not forcing the other, allowing the other to love us in return. That is the basis of friendship. And I'd like to suggest to you that that is the basis of marriage. The marriage at which Jesus and his mom attended. The wine does play a role, though. Because all of you wine connoisseurs know that young wine has lots of tannins. Yeah. The children for First Communion would go, the blood of Christ, and they would go, amen. They go, yep. Because they would taste the tannin. But as wine ages, it mellows. And as it mellows, all of those first fruits fade into the past, and the full, rich structure of the wine hits the palate, and there's paradise. Love is similar. The infatuation of the first years gives way when the bodies begin to crinkle. Age begins to show. And we look at each other in a moment here. And we look at each other and have to see deeper. And when we find that love, we say, there you are. And here we are. Today's readings remind us that God is the source of our love. Today's second reading reminds us that God uses the image of a relationship of husband and wife to signify the relationship that God has with his people Israel. And Jesus, in today's gospel, says to his mom and his disciples, it is good for us to be here, because this marriage needs our help too. In today's world, two people can't simply stay married all by themselves. They need the help of a village, family, friends, churches. Today's readings invite us to enter into love, the deep love of God, by loving deeply our friends and families, our husbands and wives. And that will be a true sign of God's kingdom in this world, when others look and say, look here, there is love. And where there is love, there is God.